I was not planning on showing my swollen self, but I feel like with this so special online baby shower nail creation idea that you guys did for me, I feel like I have to show you the bump. So here goes. Okay, so thank you to Latina Nail Designs, Juan's Wife Toy, Sick Tips, Debreeze Nails, Barbie G222, Alicia's Glam Nails, Sandra's Sparkly Sets, The Nail Genie SC, Tabs Nails, Just Nikki, Chugs Nail Shenanigans, Donna Did It Nails, Nails by E, Nails by Lena, Eileen, Nails by Bramble, and Lifestyles by Danny K. Thank you guys so much. All of the creations were so beautiful. I will have everyone linked. Please tell me if I missed anyone. I hope I didn't. I don't think I did, but thank you guys so much again. Hello guys, I'm back. I know I shouldn't say back, but I'm trying to come back slow as possible. This is literally the only way you're gonna get me right now. She desperately, and when I say she, yes, I had the baby. She's right here. She wants to be held all the time, and that's okay. But it took me literally like all day to, I wonder if they can even hear me. 1 second. Okay, so you can hear me. Anyway, I apologize how late this video is. As anyone who knows, like, life happens and nothing that you plan out or you think is going to go down the way you want it to go down ever happens like how it's supposed to be, you know? So, first I want to say this video was supposed to be about how I did my nails for labor delivery. I'm going to show you how I envisioned my nails to be, but they definitely did not end up being this way. I literally did my nails the morning of rushing to the hospital to then have a C-section. And they were just a basic rushed light pink. I'll show you in the video. But I got so many compliments on the nails that, you know, sometimes this is just like a little wake-up call. We all like put so much stress sometimes on what we think we need, and sometimes just less is more. And yeah, but thank you to everyone who did the labor and delivery, no, who did the Jenna's baby shower nails. And thank you all to who submitted questions for this Q&A. I'm going to break it up because, again, nothing is going down the way it should. So if you didn't see that post and you have questions, you can still submit them in the comment section, and I will answer them in another video. But this one's just going to be pregnancy related questions that I got. And I will explain how this whole pregnancy went down and how I envisioned my nails to be. I will do them, and I will show you how my nails ended up being and the color I used. So yeah, thank you all again for the well wishes. Pregnancy was amazing, but I am glad that it's over. As you can see, I was very swollen. I was very huge. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. But for me, it was rough. It was rough. And I had preeclampsia, so that's why everything was very, like, I had a ton of doctor's appointments. I had a ton of stress tests. I was due March 31st. I ended up going March 13th. And so it was very, like, rush at the end, trying to get things done. And the clip that you just saw, it was done the day before I had my daughter. And thank God for that clip, because I wouldn't even have that. So yeah, but yeah, that was literally the day before I went into the hospital to have my daughter. And as you can see, I was just swollen. And oh, you want to say hi? You can say hi.
Hi.
That was my other daughter. And yeah, so I gotta go because she is about to cry. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, so this is what I used for my nails for my actual delivery. As you can see, I use this pretty frequently. I highly recommend this color. I don't even like try to gravitate towards it, but I just end up, it's just such a staple in my nail collection. I think I got this from Temu. I also want to tell you, so I knew I was going to be able to do my nails, so I ended up getting like this whole gel-X system. I got this off of Amazon. I will link everything. Highly recommend this as well. I don't know the brand. Una, Gela, I have no clue. They're pre-etched, which is wonderful. If I do have time, which I don't, but I will still like you know, take my file to it and scratch it. But these are pre-etched, and they are very flexible. Highly recommend. But yes, so these are what I wore for labor and delivery, and these are what I'm wearing now. This is also, if you're wondering the color I'm wearing, this is from Young Nails. This is Vexed. Highly recommend this one as well. This is just 2 coats. If you just want a lighter, like almost see-through color, you just do one coat. So yes. Okay, so just real quick, I'm not going to be talking through this video as far as like what I'm doing for my nails. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I will be sure to reply back. This is just going to be strictly Q&A of my pregnancy. So here goes. Okay, first question. How did I discover I was pregnant? Well, I took a pregnancy test. No. So honestly, I was kind of in denial because I had a hard time getting pregnant. I was on Clomid for my first pregnancy. I instantly got pregnant, and then I naturally got pregnant again and I miscarried, and then I was put on Clomid again and it didn't work. So this was a real shocker. I was not trying. My periods are like all over the place, so I'm not someone who like knows the exact day I'm gonna get my period or anything like that. So I was way past, you know, my month and a few days, and you know, I was blaming on everything, like, oh, it was summer, it was hot, you know, just everything. So I finally just took a pregnancy test and I was very shocked, but happy. I got a few of these questions. Do I have any nursery plans or designs? I do not. And then I got the question, if you don't mind sharing, what is the age gap between your children? So my daughter is 5 years old. She's basically 5.5 years old. And then obviously I just had my second daughter. So it's a little bit of an age gap. I will say I was like nervous because I was like, you know, is it too big of an age gap? I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, you get pregnant and that's that. But I was worried, you know, will they grow up and, you know, be able to play, you know, that type of stuff like nicely together. But my daughter has been so helpful. She's been, you know, just really great with it all. So, yeah. The age gap, I don't currently feel that there's, you know, an issue with it. But yeah, so like 4.5, I guess it's like 4.5 year difference. So, which me and my sister, I have two younger sisters, and there's a 4 year age gap between me and my middle sister, and then 6 years for me and my youngest sister. And we all grew up very close, so I don't see it being an issue. In fact, I kind of like because again, my daughter is just so helpful. So someone asked if I feel prepared for this. Yes and no. Obviously I have a daughter, so I feel like going in, like if you don't have a kid, you're just like, you have no clue what to expect. I obviously was more prepared. But I also, I'm 38. I was settled with one, and I literally got the car seat or the stroller out of my car. I was ready to have a yard sale, and then boom, I got pregnant. And anyone who wants kids, you know, for me, it was hard to get pregnant. So any child is a blessing. You just feel so like grateful to be pregnant. And I don't know. It was scary to think about going back to like bottles again. And, just the waking up in the middle of the night and just rearranging just everything. Like I said, my daughter is 5.5. She's pretty self-sufficient. And then to go back, it was a little scary, to be honest, for me. I just was not fully ready, but I feel like my family is complete now. And I love having two kids. I love that my daughter gets to have a sibling. I'm ecstatic about what the future holds with my two daughters. And yeah, I'm just very, I guess it's one of those things too, like you don't realize what you've been missing until it happens. And all of my worries just kind of faded since having her. I will say hormones. I had baby blues with my first daughter. I feel like my baby blues with my second daughter was a little worse. It was longer. It's probably close to 2 weeks of just breaking down. So if anyone else, has had that or is going through it, you will get through it. It does fade. And, I am here for you. I feel for you. You got this, okay? Next question. Are you taking a planned posting break once baby arrives? How long will it be until we see you again? So it's been a month, I think, since I posted a video. It's been almost a month since I had my daughter. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to be back as much as I was before. Work's going to start back up for me soon. So it's just whenever I can. I just recently started getting the itch to make videos again. So it's just going to be whatever I'm able to. And I apologize, if you're someone who just needs more consistency. But I hope to be back, posting at least once a week. But again, just be patient with me. I'm doing what I can. And yeah. Next question. Are you scared to go through contractions? Since this is not baby number one, you know what to expect. Yeah, so my first pregnancy, I had preeclampsia with my first one. I was induced on a Monday. I didn't give birth till a Thursday. So it was quite the time. I had ended up going in at -2 and 2 balloons and maxed out on Pitocin. And it ended up being a C-section anyway. I did have contractions, but obviously I've never actually felt a vaginal birth. I will say C-sections are no joke. They're a major surgery. I had a heck of a time my first pregnancy, healing from my C-section. It took months. I mean, even a year in, and I still like had little sensitivities here and there. This second pregnancy, I actually, my scar split open during my ultrasound. So, I mean, it's a forever thing. I will also say though, this time around, healing has been so much faster, so much quicker, easier. I am at a different hospital, different, doctor who did surgery on me. So maybe it was her. Who knows? I did hear, I think from PJ, Sick Tips. She did say, I think that, the more C-sections, the easier they get. So could be the truth, it was how it was with me. So yeah. But next question was, how different was this pregnancy to your first pregnancy? I will say, I was definitely, so my first pregnancy was during summer. I was very pregnant during summer months, and was so swollen. I also was like in a warehouse working my first pregnancy. And this time around, I was working from home. I was like pregnant more in the winter, so I wasn't as swollen. I mean, I totally retain water with both pregnancies, as you can see. I just swell. And but my first pregnancy, I was very like I held my first more like higher, and my second one was very low. I was in a lot of pain. Again, a 5-year difference. So I was older, so maybe that was the cause, but I was in so much pain. I mean, at one point I was even using a cane to get like up at night. It was just horrible. A lot of like just lower pain. But not too much different. I had heartburn with both of them. I didn't like there are people who love pregnancy and just glow and are just radiant, and I'm just like Shrek. I mean, I swell. I'm not pretty whatsoever. I mean, listen, pregnancy is a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong, but I'm being real with y'all. It's just not a look for me. I'm just not happy. I tried so hard this pregnancy. I'm like, I'm going to embrace this pregnancy. I want to take pictures, and I want to be that person. Yeah, it just was not happening. It just, I tried, and yeah, just wasn't it for me. Okay, I have to rush. I apologize. My video is done for. I have a few more questions, but I'm running out of time. So my daughter's name that we decided is Zara Rose, Zara. Love it, but it was really hard to agree upon a name. Any crazy cravings? I will say I don't eat meat, but I do during pregnancy. And then fruit. I like fruit. I'm more like it has to be sweet fruit. But blueberries were like my thing. Anything blueberry. Smoothies, like I hate smoothies. It's very random for me to like smoothies. So fruit, nothing crazy though. How did you tell your other kids or family? Nothing elaborate. I waited to tell my daughter because, like I said, I miscarried on my second one. So that was a live and learn situation. Family was literally like probably just sending a text of my pregnancy test. And like, I think I called him up and was like, hey, did you get that picture? And then boom. But yeah, nothing like extreme or elaborate. I cannot keep a secret. I mean, I could, but I'm just like, I'm too antsy. I'm like, I have to tell everyone. But you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm running out of time. I'm sorry. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.